Oh, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy James, and today I'm coming at y'all with another video, and this one is about the 6-3 Utah Jazz. Now the Jazz are a team that I haven't been able to watch as much as I would have liked to, because if you go back and look at my previewing and predicting video on the Jazz, I didn't hate this roster that much. I thought there was a lot of really good players on the team, and it was some consensus thing that they were the worst team in the NBA. And I was just like, why? They have a lot of guys. Now I do think they're obviously missing that superstar, which hopefully, maybe they'll slow down a little bit and get back in that lottery race. But I mean, a this is a deep team, really. I mean, for just selling off everyone. But I really like what I've seen from the Jazz, and I think the first guy you have to talk about is Lauri Markkanen. And did I expect Lauri Markkanen to come out this hot? Not necessarily, but I think some people forgot just how good Lauri Markkanen can be. Um, and I'm hoping it's a change of scenery thing, and he just really likes Utah because he got hurt a lot in Chicago, then was a little unhappy, went to Cleveland, got hurt, but did play pretty good at times in Cleveland. And I'm hoping that this was his change of scenery because, I mean, he is a 7-footer, great shooter, big rebounder. I am interested to just see how physical is he going to get. Is he going to continue to just, can he continue to catch bodies? Obviously not. But is he going to develop more of a post game? That's where I'm looking at with Lauri Markkanen. But Lauri Markkanen is really solid. And I really like what I've seen from him. He's already locked up too, so this isn't a THT situation where oh fuck, we're gonna have to pay this guy. You've got 3 more years of Lauri Markkanen riding away. So I really like Lauri Markkanen. I'm not super surprised by what he's done, to be 100% honest. Um, the next I want to talk about is Jarred Vanderbilt. Now, he is running the center. I think he is just kind of that small ball 5. I mean, he's a 6'8" guy, but I think he just does all the little things right. I do really like Jarred Vanderbilt. He's 23 now, but I really like him. I don't know if he's a starter in your long-term plans, or maybe we'll figure out, is he more of a power forward? Is he more of a small forward? Because that is a conversation to be had. I just want to see in the 9 games, he is shooting 50% from 3, but he's taking 1 a game. So, I mean, we'll see. But I think, Jarred Vanderbilt just does all the little things right. He's a hustler, too. Great defensively. Great rebounder. Like I said, I'm imagining him at the 3 or 4 in your lineups. I'm just imagining they go out and get a center. Let's just say they got Victor. You could run Jarred Vanderbilt at the 3, Lauri at the 4, Victor at the 5. Sheesh. Or any center. I don't know the centers that are coming up. But I really like Jarred Vanderbilt. I like him more as a wing. I think that's where he fits best. A cutter, come in and get some late rebounds. But I really like Jarred Vanderbilt. And I think that was the piece in that Gobert trade that a lot of people were like, damn, okay. Other than that, honestly, I think there's a lot of the veterans are just doing their thing. Like Jordan Clarkson, 22 today. Jordan Clarkson is just good, right? He's a very dynamic scorer. 17 and 5, that's about what I would expect. I would have to believe that him and Conley are going to be gone soon, just because this is a team. Like I said, they've got a lot of guys, and there would be a chance that they could maybe sneak in that 10, 11, 12 seed. Because I am expecting them to fall off. But man, they need that franchise guy. Another guy I want to talk about real quick is Colin Sexton. His minutes have been very inconsistent this year, but this is the guy I think they need to get going because, in my opinion, I am super high on Sexton. And I think if you maybe just move Conley, I like Clarkson a lot, but maybe move Conley, one of the two, and let Colin play. I really like him. I think his rim pressure is great. His 3-point ability is all right. He's just a dog. That's all I gotta say. He's just a dog. So I would really like to see them get Colin Sexton more involved, because I think him, Lauri, Vanderbilt, Like those are three guys that like they're not going to be your franchise player probably, but those are three building pieces, not your franchise, cornerstones, not your franchise players, but you've got three guys there that I think could all be really solid for years to come in your organization. Other than that, I really just think it's guys doing their thing. Malik Beasley didn't shoot great today. THT hasn't really done much. He's probably averaging he's up to 7. Um, but to me, like, I'm not super surprised by this. I'm really not. I think there's a lot of guys just kind of doing their things, and it's working out pretty well. But just to end, I'm not really expecting this to go on too much longer. Although I do think it's a good team, I just don't think you're going to see them go out and beat some of the teams that they have. But to wrap up, Laurie, really good player. Conley, Clarkson doing their thing. Vanderbilt's great. And even off the bench, you've got THT, Walker Kessler, Malik Beasley. Also, I would like to see them to get Oche more involved because I really liked him as a prospect. But other than that, I think that'll about wrap it up. I just wanted to get something out. I'll have a video out tomorrow, which I'm very hyped to post. But yeah, don't expect this team to keep it up, but I do not expect them to be the worst team in the league. And I think anyone that did was smoking a little bit of that za. Um, but other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy this Utah Jazz episode, and I will see you on the next one.